I'm done spending an obscene amount of money on takeout every week. Done.
I'm getting back on track.
Yo, check. There was no way I was hopping on here on time. I'm just letting y'all know. No way. Yo, check. There was no way I was That's my fault. Hold on, I'll figure it out. Time. I'm just letting y'all know. No way. All right, so the stream is live. Figure that out. Yeah, there was no way, man. I had to move this time. I was at 12. The original time was at 12, and then I moved it to 1. And I just got out of my workout. I literally had time to jump in the shower. I haven't even, like, wet hair. You know what I mean? Like, this is how committed I am to you guys this year. So I got to figure out a better schedule. But anyways, we're here. And I'm going to share the charts. I literally just sat down, pressed go live. I had a target earlier this morning with the live group. If you were in the live group and you took the initial trade with me and you held, you're up. Let me show you what happened today. Just full transparency. Let's see what's going on here. That's not gonna work. Hold on, bear with me. Let me pull up the chart. I have literally, as you can see, not done anything. Hold on. Where's it at? Where's that, man? Oh, here we go. There we go. All right. You see that arrow? That arrow has been there. And I told everybody in the live group this morning, I said, that is where we're going. All right. I took the short here. It ran against me too much. I literally got out right here. What I tell you guys, I said, I have a feeling I'm going to get out and this thing's just going to completely run against me. Back, or not run against me, but go in my direction. Okay, let me pull up the chat, make sure that you guys are good and that you can see everything okay and all that. Hold on. I don't even know if anyone's in here. I don't care. I don't care. We're winning. So let me tell you, nothing's changed. The price is going to go take out this low. How it gets there is a different story. Okay? So that's what I believe is happening. And I'm going to go into this a little bit more, but hold on. Let me get everything up and running here. Hold on. Chats. Here we go. Here we go. One chat. There we go. Cool. Just so I can highlight chats. What's up, Mike? Nice, Stuart. You're here. That's what I'm talking about. That's what's up, brother. All right. Let me see what's going on. Chats. Why is this being weird? All right. Oh, probably because of this. Yeah, I appreciate you guys bearing with me here. We'll get it going. We'll get it going. All right. So you should be able to see chats just fine now. Make sure this is down here. Cool. So yeah, we had a rough morning. Damn it. But I made it all back in my live account. And took some cash home in the cash account, and I made back what I was down in my funded account. I didn't hold. I did take this loss. This was a $1,200 loss on 18 new PA accounts, and I was sitting there going, "Are you freaking kidding me?" So let me walk you through it, okay? I want you to look down here on the five. Is everyone good? Actually, let me get some likes. Let me see who the hell's in here, and then I'll walk you through it, because there's a way that you could have really capitalized on today, even myself, and during this like reflection time when we go back over the daily bias. You guys are gonna get, I mean, I think you already know what I'm gonna say if you know what I've been on lately, but I'm excited about it because once again it pans out, you know. And so when something, you know, I'm forward testing, and I've been forward testing for about almost 3 months now. I'm not gonna give it all away here on the live stream, but I am gonna just walk you through the trade. Okay, let me see where we're at. Let's see. Let's go, Mike. Thank you, Frank. Frank the Tank. Here, baby. Let's go, Nick. Writing it down. Type W in chat if you were able to get a win out of what I showed you in this morning's live stream, because I have a feeling some of you guys, probably everyone in here, is in the live group. So I rarely get new people from YouTube. That's fine. That's cool. But the live group is where it's at, dog. Okay. Is this music okay? I think this music's all right. What is going on there? What? Yo, what is going on, man? Oh, what the hell? Sorry, guys. Hold on one sec. This is wild. I have no idea what is happening right now. What? What is going on with these accounts, man? This is so wild, dude. Hold on, guys. I'm so confused right now. I closed out of every order. I'm just opening up the PA accounts right now, and I'm looking at this like, what is happening? Okay, so this is saying what, dude? Okay, this is pretty wild. I don't understand this. I have no idea how this would have happened. I closed out of every trade. This doesn't make any sense. Dude, the grouping thing on Trade Ovate has been a disaster for me. I've messed up a few times. This is just, man, this is unbelievable, actually. This is like actually unbelievable. I'm sitting here about ready to show you guys my account, and I'm noticing that the 2 PA accounts that I have, I mean, I wasn't even here when this trade was taken. I don't understand. This is just wild, man. What? I don't even see the trade. This is some super next level bull, you know what, man. This is some like, what is going on? I don't even understand what's happening. It says that I took a 13. I had no trades on the board. I gotta like message them. This is bullshit. It says I took a 13 contract short. Yo, what the hell, bro? This is not possible. Which kept running. I didn't put anything on what is it called? Trading View. This is crazy. This is like some ghost trade crap. I don't know what's happening right now, but I wasn't even here when this happened, and it wasn't on the chart. There's no way that that was on the chart, and I don't even see it. Here, I'm gonna share my screen. This is some crazy shit. I can't even believe this right now. Like, I'm so annoyed right now. This is what I'm saying. Like, this is just weird. I don't know what to think about this right now. Hold on. I'm gonna show you guys what is. I can't even find the damn trades. I don't get it. 13 I never open up 13 contracts. The most I open up is 3. And I'm talking micros. Were these micros? These weren't even wait. No, these weren't even micro. Oh, there it is. Dude, this thing messed up, man. This I don't know how this trade was opened. Why I wouldn't even take a long. I was short for the day. This is some bullshit. 13 minis. 13 mini contracts? I would never do that. I think that's what it said. Damn, hold on, let me share this with you. I'm sorry, man. It's like this totally ruined my vibe right here. I was expecting to get, this is bullshit. I'm sorry, but I'm so annoyed. I shouldn't have gone on live stream, huh? No, man. I was excited to share today with y'all. This is unbelievable. Hold on, let me man, hold on. Let me share this. How do I share this? Web? No, not that. Not the chat. Dude. I have no words right now. Hold on. What's this? Oh, here we go. Trade right here. Turn it on. I'm gonna blow this up. Sorry, I don't care how this looks right now. I'm beyond annoyed. Beyond annoyed, man. This is not me. I didn't even take this trade, man. So I don't know how this got in here, but there's no way there was a pending order. I went through, I clicked on this chart, exit. I clicked on this chart, exit. I went here, I switched. I went to my freaking, this crap. This is the most complicated crap, by the way. Like, this got me messed up a couple times. I did mess up a couple of times, but this is bullshit. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's weird, bro. I don't even know what to say about that. I mean, obviously, I'm not gonna sit here and say the trade of 8 took that, or that, but I guess I messed up. I don't know. How did it, what was 13? 13 I have 2. Look, that's the preset. Over here is 6. Where the hell did 13 come from? Has anyone ever had this happen? Jeez, man. This is super lame. Super lame. All right, well. Oh, dude. I'm annoyed because I spent last week on this and I'm spending time on this and this isn't making me money. That's why I'm annoyed, because I consider every day that I'm not trading my cash account losing money until I get paid from this. So I'm highly disappointed. This is crazy. I have no idea how these trades got in here, but I was excited because I came back from being down. So these are the eval accounts. What is going on here? Wait. So this is the PA. Okay, so this is my eval. So I pretty much came out. Look, I got like a $1,300 trailing stop. Yeah, it wasn't the greatest day. I mean, you know, I held in drawdown. But this is my evals. But then like, look, I was up. This is earlier. I was happy, dude. Why would I have traded those again, you know? And then, like, I don't even understand. Oh, wait a second. No, that's the eval. So are both of these done? Wait, no. What is going on? So one of them is not done? I'm so confused. What? That's the eval. Okay, this has got me. I'm so confused, guys. So, like, okay, that it's just done. Like, the account is done, huh? Both of them. No, because I got, hold on, PA, right. So this one says 49.8. Okay, trailing drawdown. But it's weird because this is like, it's showing like it's full, but it's not. All right. And then this one says 50. And then, see, this is the way it should look. I don't understand. I guess that's it. Yeah, that's lame, dude. Wow. Super lame. Super lame. Okay. Well, now this is why I always say, man, when you jump into something new, take it slow. Man. Well, not what I wanted to show you. That sucks. That really sucks. Okay. Yeah, a bunch of little trades take. I knew it was coming down. I was just trying to short the market in here, come back from that nasty long, the nasty short that went long on us. All right. Yeah, I don't even know what to do right now. Let's see. What should we do? I guess just work on these 18. I swear, dude, when you trade both, it's going to mess you up. Yeah, these charts is what messes me up, I think. I think I had an order, you know? I don't know how. I don't know why it was 13. I have no idea. It still doesn't make any sense to me. I'm thinking I should email them or something. What time was this at? Yeah, I was literally working out. Let me see. What time is this? 11:40. 11:40? It doesn't say the time. Let's see. I hate trade of 8 chart. This thing sucks. Okay, so it's just so lame, dude. Okay, so let's see. I'm trying to figure out what time that was. What is going on? Oh, 1 minute. Okay, so that was at, yeah, that was at 12:40. Yeah, I was walking out the door. Okay. Why would there be a long for something that isn't even in here? I don't know, man. Maybe I should email them. I don't know what to do. That's just it doesn't sit well with me, man. Like a ghost trade out of nowhere. That's weird. I don't know why that would happen, but man, I'm not sure what to do about that. I think maybe I just email them. I'm gonna take a screenshot and email them. Why not? I just don't see how I had a trade that was. There's just no way. Even if I created a long, it wouldn't be for 13 contracts, you know? So I'm sitting here going, I did take more trades today because I was working myself out of drawdown, but this is like, it doesn't even make any sense, man. go to the PA side of things. Yeah, I'll take a screenshot. I got to send this email real quick and then just get that out of the way because I've been trading on this for 2 weeks now. Standard risk 1 to 2% for longer, grow account smaller. To trade the cash account, what is the minimum balance you recommend for your strategy? Depends on which one. If you're in the live room, let me know. Because there's different strategies. But yeah, I mean, typically like 1 or 2%, but it depends. You know, dynamic risk management is not an easy thing to learn. And that's why not everybody wins at trading, you know? All right, so this threw me off. I'm just going to have to like have some mental clarity here. This really threw me off. Okay. I'm going to focus on these. Okay. One thing, I'm never going to switch. That's it. I'm not switching. What am I doing? I'm going to go with micros. I'm exiting out of this. No more. Bye-bye. That account, gone. I'm going to go on micro minis. I'm not even messing with the other chart because obviously I can't handle both. This was my trade from this morning. Drawdown, we would have been in profit. Man. Anyways, okay, sorry. You guys are catching me at the worst time. I'm so tired from this workout. I'm so sore. I come back and I see that my 2 accounts where I'm about to get a payout, I'm $800 away, $700, which is not, it's a couple days, is now blown on a trade I didn't even take. I mean, I don't know what to say, man. Shit happens, you know, but man, I don't know. All right. So I'll focus on that later. Right now, let's go ahead and just regrip. All right. So you're new. AP, welcome. All right. So, yeah, man, hey, look. You know what gets me, Stuart, is that, and I said it already, but I'll just say it again. I put my cash account aside, right, to trade this and trade prop because there's so many people interested in making money. And I, me too. I was like, all right, I'm tired of it. I'm going to go get some payouts. So I decided to just do it, you know? And what sucks is I spent now going on, 3 weeks of not getting any cash, any real big runs in my cash account at all. I made like $3,000 and I put that aside, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's frustrating. It's frustrating for sure. But it's like in my head, I'm like, anytime I have a setback, it's kind of like, that's how long I dwell. You know what I'm saying? Any longer than this, and I'm a loser. I mean, that's all there is to it. I'm just a loser. And you know what? Like, anyone who dwells on the past too long, you're just going to be, not where you want to be in life. So, okay, that really sucks. But let's focus on the good things. I got 18 accounts. I came back from a loss. Okay. And I need to just trade those 18. You know what I mean? And now I've learned that trading on 2 charts, this is very important too. I think y'all, this is a takeaway moment. Having the micro and the mini chart up here with live accounts and PA accounts, no bueno. You're going to mess up. Because I was so careful today. The fact that because I already messed up once. So the fact that this happened, that's why I'm so confused. I'm so confused. But I think I know. Now I think I know what happened. But I still don't think I placed that trade. That's so weird. But I think You know how you have like multiple accounts to choose from, right? But you have a group. Well, if I place an order, say on this account right here, right? Let me blow this up so you guys can see it, because this is a learning experience right here, y'all. This is like, take something away from this right now. Seeing me all heated and everything, take something away from it, man, because I don't usually get flustered. So get out of my, come on, man, just get out of my way. There we go. All right, ready? I'm gonna blow this up again, and then pay attention, because this is good advice. Y'all ready? Look, I'm just gonna show this. If you are in your accounts and you have a string of accounts, if you place a trade on one of these, say right here, this sell, multiples of 18, let me change that. Okay. I just can't even believe that, but all right. Multiples of 18. So say I place an order right here, right? Sell. Check it out. I think if I go to the next chart, it's not going to show. No, it does. Bro, I don't know how. All right. So it does show. How come it shows that trade? Oh, it does. Okay. Okay, never mind. I was wrong. So if I click this, yeah, I'm going to email him, because I definitely clicked that for both of these and I don't understand it. So I'm going to have to just email him, see what's up. But just be careful trading live, and then if you have like live accounts, and then you have, you know, other accounts, and then you got two charts, something happened. I don't know what, man. I'll keep you posted. All right. Anyways, I thought I was going to give you some good knowledge, but that turned out to be a dud too. Sheesh. I felt like I was coming up right there. Oh yeah, give it to me. Nope. Sorry. It's just what it is. You know, because everyone, it's so sexy to see payouts. Oh, this guy got 50 grand in payout. This guy got 100 grand. And it's not even his money. Oh my gosh. And we're going to do it. We're going to do it. But the devil's getting in the way, dog. So, all right. All right. Let's dive into where we're at right now. Okay. How do you join the group? Somebody dropped the link to Skool for AP. All right. Oh, thank you. Thank you, bro. All right. So let's talk about like dynamic trailing drawdown stops and everything. And I think this is really, it kind of goes to the trade today. So, and I apologize, guys. I am flustered right now. I'm heated right now. Like everything in my body is like, that's just, I want to punch something. So, all right. So first of all, we're going to tap this low. So hopefully if you're in shorts, I think you're going to be in profit. So congrats for the future, right? Congrats for the future. So like this, let's take this trade for example, right? You know, give him, yeah, that's okay. So that's a 4-day challenge. You can join that challenge. It starts tonight at 6. We're going 4 days. I'm going to walk you through everything I do in 4 days. It's going to be like a fire hydrant to your face. Like the water of the fire hydrant, not the actual. Yeah. Anyways, at the end of 4 days, you get an invite. If you attend all 4 days, I'll throw out an invite to join the community. And if you want to trade daily with me live, I'll throw that out as well. So that's kind of how it works. And now if you want to skip everything and just join the community, you can do that too. There's a 7-day trial. But yeah, let me know if you have any questions about that, AP. Let's talk about this real quick, okay? I keep coming back to it. All right. So I took a short, right? Why did I take the short? Well, there's a lot of reasons. I'm not going to go into everything right now because there are some strategies that are ultra private for my live group, just being real. But ultimately, the momentum was not up, under price. Price was showing higher price action, but the actual momentum, the volume flow wasn't moving in the same direction. And that mixed with the fact that all of the Mag 7s, including NVIDIA, had this incredible run and gapped up off of no news. You know, it's funny because Meet Kevin puts out his report, and I love Meet Kevin. I think he was right. I think today's going to end in the green, no doubt. But I just don't see a reason why we pump as hard as we do without filling some gap, grabbing those Sunday night lows. That's what price typically does. That's just liquidity. So when you learn about liquidity levels, these are key points on the chart where if you're a market maker and you want to mask orders and get in without really affecting price, you're going to wait for these higher time frame levels to get hit. Prior day low, prior weekly low, prior monthly low, and vice versa for the highs. So we open up and London pulls last night. Let me go to the Asia session range and put that on. This indicator will show you sessions on the chart, and it's incredibly valuable because you can see, you know, what happened. And you can see typically you'll see consolidation in Asia. London expanded like 140 points, 145, which is a little more than usual. And these are the Sunday lows with, and I've already marked it, but a fair value gap. That's our 4-hour fair value gap down here. And that right here, all this momentum up from Friday sort of just continues without news. Without news, you get continuation. So if you look at what happened the day before, we pumped. So what leads into Monday, or I should say bleeds into Monday, is continuation. But for how long and for how far, when we're seeing momentum as we peak out in the London session, you start to see the momentum die. And that's your hint that this isn't a very strong push. There's something underneath price. And that's why price action traders typically get wrecked. That's why ICT traders typically get wrecked, because all they're looking at is liquidity. All they're looking at is MSS and distribution levels, which do matter. And I think they're incredibly valuable to at least understand the 30,000 foot concept. Yeah, but I think at the end of the day, what matters more is fundamentals. Number one, there are guys that don't even look at the chart and trade. More swing trading, not so much day trading. But I think fundamentals matter more than anything. Like, are the stocks good? Are they overpriced? Are they overbought? What's the sentiment in the market? Those are your fundamentals. Now, I don't look at that when I trade. Really. I mean, I don't really place trades based on that, if that makes sense, right? My daily bias, because I'm scalping, because I'm looking at day trades, I'm looking at volume. And I call it, look, this was here this morning. Tell me I'm lying, guys. Nick, Stewart, anybody else? Verify that in chat. I mean, I did it Friday. I did it Thursday. We do it all the time, man. I mean, literally calling the levels that price is going to go to. I had an arrow. I had the arrow up here for Friday, and we went and took out that high. So how do I know this? It's not that I'm psychic. And to answer your question, AP, when we get into, stops, here's the hard part, bro, is that, most traders do lose. I mean, the only reason why you lose is because you get out of the trade. Look at this one. Why did I lose that trade? Why? Because I got out. I was okay. These are 18 eval accounts, right? And I told the group this morning, I said, hey, look, I think everyone was in about a $500 drawdown. on their account based on the orders, the volume that I told them to trade. I was double. So I was at the peak right here. I was about $1,200 drawdown. You saw it when I showed you, right? And that was my peak. I said, all right, there's a certain level where you have to call it, right? So I'm either going to say I'm stubborn and this is me blowing the account. If price went right, I don't know, probably around there, I'd blow it, right? So I have a choice. I either go for a blown account, maybe a little higher, or I hold. So how do you know, right? How do you know? So how do you deal with the drawdown? You deal with it by sizing correctly. $500, you get $2,500 drawdown from Apex. Now look, bro, I told everyone, this is for my eval account. This is not my cash. I already made 1% on my cash account today. And so did a lot of people in here. So I already did that. And I thought I was up on my PAs, my funded accounts, right? But you saw that drama. We'll deal with that. But so it's how high is your risk tolerance and where do you think price might go before reversing? This morning when I was on live, I said, this is reaching the top of my bands. Now, I'm not going to show you that chart right now. You join the live group, what we have coming, you'll see what I'm talking about. It's gangster. But it was reaching the top, which meant it was overextended and it really was at a place where like price should pull back, but it went a little higher. The top of my band was like right here, like right around here. I'll put a horizontal line, right? And it went a little higher. And I was like, dude, maybe I'm wrong. And I got out. And when I got out, dude, everybody in live, I told them this is probably going to go down. And it did. It literally, I got out and the market was like, all right, he's out. But my daily bias was here. It was there when I got on live. It's there now. And I did not have the arrow when I got on live this morning. My arrow was, where was it, guys? It was this high. My arrow was this high, right? Wasn't it? From last night. And the arrow looked like this. That's what it was. And that was called last night. So I put that on the chart last night. So I was very confident price was going to take out that level. Now I'm very confident price is going to take out this level. So I put the arrow on. When the arrow is on, then it's game on. So the question is, where do you get in? And how do you manage your own risk or drawdown? You know, Stuart is relatively new at trading, but he's a profitable trader. And if I can speak a little bit on it, there's multiple ways to handle risk management. One of the ways is to have an all or nothing approach. And I don't know if Stuart has this on his PA account or on his prop accounts, right? But I know he has this sort of mindset with a live cash account. So what he will do is he will ladder orders. So this could be his first short. Second short might be at the top of the bands. Once price gets halfway, you're now reducing leverage. Your medium order is there. I'm just going to delete this for viewing standpoint, right? So you're deleveraging. Now you have an average position and your daily bias is still lit. It's still green lit, right? So we're still dropping bombs here. So when does this get to a place of, well, I added up here, right? I have this, I have two orders, and let's say price continues to run against me, right? What is your overall risk? And most importantly, and I would say even more important than risk, well, risk is always number one because you got to protect your capital. So let me backtrack that. It's hard, right? Because they go tandem. Here's the second half of risk. Your idea. Your stupid little dumb idea of what you think the market's going to do because you're trying to be some hero, fortune teller. I just admit I'm an idiot. Most of the time, I'm just an idiot, right? And so I trade kind of like an idiot. When the idea, when my idea gets invalidated, and here's the hard part, AP, is that a lot of people don't know when their idea is invalidated. That's the hardest part when you first start trading, bro. It's like, well, I think we broke structure to the upside, right? So according to SMC or according to yada yada, you know what I mean? So understanding when your idea is invalid, and you know how you figure that out? This answer is gonna suck, bro. You're not gonna like what I have to say. But everyone in here knows that I'm not lying. And they know me. A lot of people know me in here. So I'm just gonna tell you the truth, bro. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I'm thinking of the number. So hold on. A few thousand hours of back testing. Yeah, I know. That sucks. I know. You know? That sucks to hear. You don't want to hear that. But look, this is why, you know, and I'm not trying to sell you. I'm not trying. This is the real talk. I have people in here. Go watch my last interview with Michelle. Stewart's in here. Kevin's in here. Nick's in here. These guys know. And I would just say, look, I don't always win. I do have a high hit rate. If I can speak on it, I mean, you guys call me out if I'm lying. So I think trading with someone who's better than you, that's been doing it longer, that can see things, and you start to understand, oh, that's the money management side. Money management is not as easy as people. I'm not gonna say these people online, specifically, you know, trading, you know, let's just call it like fake gurus, right? These guys are fake, bro. They don't do shit live. They don't ever show you real P&Ls. They never show you anything. I show everything all the time. And the reason I do that is because it makes me sharper as a trader. I honestly am trying to get sharper as a trader. And what's made me the best I've ever been, which is right now, I know it doesn't seem like it from those prop trades, but is trading live, like doing it in front of people. Even if you have a small group of your friends or just one other person, you know, we have a trading accountability partners in the group. And anyways, so long story short is you trade with somebody who can show you the ropes and doesn't BS you, you know. For me, risk is dynamic, and there are 3 parts to risk, and I cover that in the 4-day challenge. And you're more than welcome to go in, sign up, join. We start tonight. I'll make sure you get in the group. To skip that, okay, hold on. Yeah, if you just want a link right to the group, let me give it to you. Hold on. There you go, bro. So I am going to be doing these afternoon sessions on YouTube. I'm going to spend roughly an hour or so, cover questions, just make sure that you guys, and also it's kind of a way for me to recap the morning, you know, show you what happened. And that way I can kind of have a tail of the tape. So we will get into like the now. I know I've spent 45 minutes and I answered one question because I'm so flustered getting on here today. So I apologize that I was not expecting to see what I saw. I'm very disappointed. I mean, I'm still disappointed. So I just have to figure out what happened. And maybe there's nothing I can do. There's probably nothing I can do about it. And that's fine. You know, it is what it is. I'll just have to focus on the 18, email them, see what they say, and go from there. But yeah, so, you know, this was, what candle was this? The 8:15, no top wick. So 5-minute drop, no top wick. What's that 15 looks like? Let's see. Oh yeah, look, we had no top wick right there. So we had no top wick on this 15-minute candle. Drops, gets bought up, and then cruises up. Second 15-minute candle from the open, that 9:45 candle right here, closes above the 15-minute. No, I'm sorry. Sorry guys, stay with me. Look, first 15-minute candle range is right here. Let me mark it out. Let's go ahead and recap. Come on, man. What's going on? Okay, well, regardless, this candle closes above it. This one. This is the 9 o'clock 15-minute candle. 9:15 candle. Opens low. Okay. Pushes higher. As that's happening, you're going up. Everything's looking to be good until this red candle right here. And then you start seeing the rollover. So this is now your, daily high, or high of day, I should say. And let's go to a different time frame. I'm going to go to the 1 hour. Yeah. And then your next hour pushes down. Let me just look at the chart. Pushes down. Next hour opens up. And from what I can tell, I mean, we have the tiniest top wick ever. So yeah, price could go up there and fill that. But you do have this 1 hour fair value gap now, kind of sitting above and acting as a little bit of resistance. I would suspect. So I'm going to mark that 1 hour fair value gap, because price could target the middle of this, close to the middle of this, the bottom of this, create the top wick for this 1 hour. It's very likely that that will happen. And there's very little range that closed here. You see this? See this little wick? There's no range. So having little wicks down here means that there's no range. And when there's no range, usually next candle will create some range and then reverse. So we could see this hour actually be an up candle. Let me see. It's 1:49, 2 o'clock. Yeah, things are going to pick up around 2:30. So 2 to 2:30. So it's coming up here pretty quick. I still have the target. This has not changed, right? It's just when. So being able to hold through that drawdown. Is there a link for the challenge? Yes, brother. Absolutely. Let me get that to you. Let me get that to you. There you go, bro. It's better, in my opinion, and look, you guys do what you want, but I think it's good to go through the challenge, because I'm literally showing you live, and it's no BS, man. Every time I do it, I give it my all, and I show you and I have it all lined out. It's mapped out pretty well. So I think we'll get through a lot tonight. I'm excited. This is the first challenge that I've done with straight YouTube, like people coming from the YouTube content. I've never done that before. It's always been word of mouth. I was featured on James Pelton. Shout out to James. And Chris. I don't know why his last name is blanking on me right now, but Chris. Shout out to Chris. All the Chris's. Yeah, I forget his last name, man, but he's got a big channel. He's got like 140,000 subs. That was cool. And it's just been word of mouth, man. These guys, they know me, they've seen it, they've been in the group, they tested it out, they had lots of students come in. This is why we have a 5-star review on Trustpilot, over 50 ratings. And yeah, man, we just keep it real. That's it. That's all I can do. And so anyways, okay, so this, yeah, I mean, I could just put the arrow out there and get off. That's where price is going. You know, Albert, this time around, yeah. So this time around, it is going to be on YouTube. It's a private link. So you do have to actually join the challenge in order to get the link, but it's an unlisted link. So I did decide to do it on YouTube, and there's a multiple reasons why. We're going to see how it goes. But the last day will be on Zoom because I do want to hear from people and interact a lot. So that's like 3 days of pretty hardcore, intense, lots of information. And then day 4 is more presentation style, speaking, communicating with people, taking questions, and then showing you guys something that kind of like the big reveal. And it's something we have in the Midas Touch trading group that really helps students just accelerate their learning, and I'm excited to talk about it. So yeah, I can't really say much, but that's pretty much it. Yeah, the link is actually, if you join the challenge, right? It's like, if you join the challenge right now, here, I'll go in there. Let's see. I don't see anybody has requested, so you're gonna have to go in and request. But if I see it, I will enter you into the group. You'll get an email, and everything is inside of Skool. So I guess I could, you know what, hang on. I'll show you. Just so you get a good feel. I'll show you what it looks like. Yeah, so this is the challenge group, right? So if you join, I have 3 groups. See over here on the left, there's like 3 tabs. I don't know if you can see all 3 of those, but we have 3 groups, right? So here we go. Got Midas Trading, Midas Live, and the challenge. Trading is our main group. Live is where you trade live with me daily. And the challenge group is where everything starts. So you would join this group. You come in here, click on the first pin message, or yeah, well, this is just me saying that it starts tonight, but typically this is the first pin message, right? So start here. This will walk you through. All you got to do, download the Skool app so you get updates, and then step 2, and then takes you over to step 2. And step 2 is right here. So this is where you would join the next challenge here. This opens up. Okay, this will be locked, and it'll say, like, you'll click on it, and it'll actually open up something over on the right, and it'll say it's $1. So you put your credit card information in, pay the $1. That's to keep the bots out, man. Like, it's $1. So if you need help with it, DM me, I'll pay it for you. But or maybe you shouldn't be trading, I don't know. But yeah, yeah, you join, should have email. Make sure that you join, because I don't see any. Oh, I got it right here. So see Albert right there. So I'm gonna approve you now because you're right here. So now you're in the group. Just you'll be accepted. You'll get an email saying that you're accepted, but you'll get other emails from me as well. Okay. So yeah, it starts tonight. Rocket. But yeah, if you're already a member, this is gonna be a lot of repeat information. I don't. It's not like necessary. It would just be because you want to do it, right? Does that make sense? No problem. Yeah. And anybody else that joins, I'll be looking here, and I'll accept you into the group. No problem. We'll make sure that you get in tonight. Yeah, I kind of had like a full day today. Streaming in the morning, workout session, right to the afternoon stream. I mean, like, it's been like a lot of trading. But let's get back to the chart. So this is that down period. You know, you're always going to have a lag sometime during the day. It's not just going to be a rocket ship typically. And usually it's around lunchtime. But today you can see this fade back. You know, market makers taking some profits, maybe, who knows. But now that we're approaching 1 o'clock, let's get down to the nitty. We'll put our 5 on the right, 1 minute on the left, and see where price might be going, because the volume should be kicking in here in about 4 minutes. Yeah, price is honestly far away from completing its destiny today. I talked about potentially taking out Asia lows, overnight lows, Sunday night lows. I don't think that's going to happen, but I do think we'll take out my arrow. But I don't think these targets will get taken down here. So just a heads up based on everything I'm saying. So what should I trade? I guess I'll trade these 18 accounts, you know. With the cash account, you don't risk drawdown full. Hell no. No, it's a $250,000 account. So there's no way. Okay, so like for the cash account, I'll measure. There we go. There's a drop. Here comes that volume I was talking about. Like Stuart said, I think Stuart is pretty on point there, telling you, 1 to 2% per trade. The problem, bro, is, like what size is your account? Are you trying to compound 1,000 to 10,000? Because 1% per trade, you're going to take like 10 years getting there. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be realistic with what your goals are. And that's something we can talk about. And, if you end up doing the 7-day trial, just DM me. I don't mind hopping on with you real quick and just I do that, man. Right now I'm going hard, man. I'm going to try to be there for every person who wants help trading. Look at that. Look at that drop. Jeez. There was no entry for me here, but I know where it's going. You know what I mean? So it's like, just get in to get in. But hopefully, now look, guys, as this gets very close to this level, my confidence is extremely high that we're going to blow through this level. Okay. But that doesn't mean that price can't turn back around and do something weird and just reverse. So I just want to be very clear. If you're in profit, because I know like Nick, you had held, or somebody in here held from this morning or something, and you said it earlier. So just be smart, bro. This is a nice drop. We're very close to target. A lot of people are looking at this level. That doesn't mean that doesn't mean it gets taken right now. I hope that makes sense. So what are we, 30 points? Yeah, about 25 points away. It's very probable, very likely. Man, I can't wait. I just can't believe that those two accounts. God dang, man. What a freaking nightmare. I'm harping on it too much, aren't I? Yeah. All right. All right. Just makes me look bad. It's more my ego, huh? All right. Let's get over it. Get over it. Okay, so 5 minute looking pretty good. Looking like the drop is coming in here. CVD dropping to the lows. CVD down at that lower swing level already. Price is way past it. So we could see a bounce here. Be careful. Let's see, we're way under VWAP, right? Turn VWAP on real quick. Yeah, we're extended, way under VWAP. Yeah, AP. I mean, you could counter trade, but here's the thing, bro. After it taps here, like, okay, hold on. Yeah, trying to catch a falling knife could be a little dangerous, right? I want to go with the overall, not just direction based on structure, but direction based on order book and volume. And we're looking like this is a nice, I mean, I can't even believe this right now. This is great. I think price is going to be going right about here. Okay, let's see how far that is. About 60 points. I think we're going to blow through this level, and I think we're going to go right down here. And that's the thing. AP. You watch me do this long enough and you'll kind of realize there's a mix between structure, shelves, which is structure, inefficiencies, fair value gaps, and sure, that's the New York session liquidity level. I'm aware of that, but that doesn't mean we bounce. Now, if you're trying to get like 10 points, maybe, but I'd want to see something on a lower time frame. Here's my 1 minute, here's my 30-second. I'd want to see some type of divergence with volume or CVD. And this is critical, bro. You're not going to get those bounces like extremely accurate the way you want them if you're just simply trading the bounce because it's a liquidity level. And that's where the traders that I've seen get it really wrong. So make sure that it lines up with something else. There's, you know, like with a candle, you get 4 points of data, right? You get the high, the low, you get the open, you get the close. What you don't get is all the information inside of the candle unless you use footprint charts, right? And you can use those. Those are right up here. Footprint charts, they're kind of wild. I'm not going to open it up right now, but you can see every level, buyers and sellers, and the volume between buyers and sellers at those levels. And that's what the cumulative volume delta really is all about, right? That's what this is right here, this indicator. And so I threw that up here. I used to not trade with any indicators. And you have to realize, like, you go and you look at who's winning the Robbins Cup, right? Larry Williams, Dennis Richards, like the most famous traders of all time. And guess what? They used indicators. You know, it's okay to use an indicator. You can't just base everything on the indicator. You have to have multiple reasons. I would say that came really close to tapping. Now we're looking at this 5-minute level. This is going to be our shelf. So I'm going to put it as a shelf. So price consolidated. There's a consolidation range. Okay. Price created a leg. Price has a shelf. So what do we do right here? This is continuation. Let's look at everything else. Looks good. Looks good for continuation, guys. So this looks good. Now, this is a decent entry for continuation. And if you're trading a prop, you got to have a stop. Ooh, that rhymed. So let's wait for this. It's got 20 seconds to go. Okay, I took a little gamble right here. What is this, 50 points? That's a lot. So what I did right here is take 18, and this is going to be micros. So that's one. Oh, that's going to be like, let me see. Very little positions. Oh, it's got one. Okay, hold on. All right, got to close that out. Group the evals, Mike. Good Lord. Okay, so I'm on the micros, so I got to go. Let me see. What's 18 times 3, guys? Or 18 times, go 5. 90. Okay, I got to go 90. There we go. Okay, boom. In. Pretty much at that level. So now we have some structure mixed with volume, right? Telling us, I don't know what's up. Why is this not working? There we go. We have some structure mixed with volume. I'd like to see that wave close lower. I'd like to see CVD close underneath, but it didn't. So a little bit of bullish divergence on the CVD, and everything's lining up for a continuation to this target here. So this would be a decent entry, and I'm going to give it a shot on these evals, not my live account, but on the evals. And you can see very minimal risk. Like this isn't too much risk. It's not bad. Yeah, go ahead. Let's see, cash count. You don't risk drawdown like full like you do with prop. No, I do not. I trade all of the you know, I have equity. My equity balance is up for grabs, you know, but I wouldn't risk it all. No. The risk is, you know, like for me, most trades on my cash account, like it's $5,000 risk, you know, and a lot of times, I mean, I'm making, you know, 1,500, 2,500. You know, there's some months where I have had a runner that just was like an $8,000, $12,000 runner. But most of the time, I'm willing to hold the trade as long as the idea is still valid. And that's the key. Most of the time. So when we talk in terms of risk percentage, I would never want to lose more than 25% of my cash account. That would be a hell of a loss. I've done it before, but once you go past 25%, you're really risking the entire account, in my opinion. So I would say 30%. The reason why is because if you lose 25%, you have to make 50 just to get to break even to where you were. People don't realize that. So the risk there just becomes exponential, you know? Hopefully that makes sense. Man, still bummed internally right now. I'm not gonna lie. That hurt. And there's also ways, like when I'm trading, like scalping like this, let's see here. When I'm trading scalps like this, I'll be willing to let go of the idea a little sooner. Typically, this morning was not the case. This morning put me into, you know, but I'm also on eval accounts. They're not live cash accounts, you know what I mean? So I was like, you know what? I told everybody I'm willing to, like, I hate to say it, but I was so excited because I knew I was going to get a payout from those two accounts. So I was like, I don't care, bro. It was like $200 to open up 18, you know, evals. My idea looks good. Screw it. I'll blow it. I don't even care. And I told everybody, like, be careful. I did double the risk of everybody else. I'm not saying that's smart. I trade stupid all the time. All the time. That's just fact. The second you think you're smarter than the market and you got it figured out, it will slap you and wake you up. I promise. All of the, you know, yeah. Just, I could say a lot, but the reality is today was just an off day. You know, I don't know what to say. I messed up somewhere. I don't know where, but I messed up somewhere. So now I focus on the next step. And the next step is these 18 accounts. I'll just trade these every day. Yeah, I've had to recover much more than 25% before. And it was 6 months basically of hell. But it felt like I climbed Mount Everest when I reached break even. I was pretty stoked, man. Yeah, I was a big loss too. Lost like $80,000 in one trade. And I don't know if you guys have messed up a lot in trading, but for me personally, I like, look today, I guess I messed up. Like, I have screwed up tremendously in trading. I've made so many stupid ass mistakes. Oh my God, I left that open, right? Or like, I've done that so many times. That's why I'm like so cautious of it. That's why today I'm like, come on, man. I didn't open that trade. 13. I especially had no idea if I did open the trade, because 13 contracts would be retarded. And plus, that breaks the consistency rule, because I have roughly 3 micros or 1 mini, right? Mini is a bigger contract, right? So I either have 1 mini or 3 micros, and then I can add 3 micros. So it'd be 6 micros total. That's literally my formula. I didn't go outside that formula the entire time. I messed up one time grouping, and I emailed them and they said, that's okay. You closed out within 10 seconds. I'm sure you'll be all right. But yeah, I would have never placed that trade. How do you control yourself not to be too aggressive? I don't know. It depends on the move. And that's another myth that, you know, I put on my channel as kind of like a myth buster, but always risk 1 or 2%. That's not true. That's not what any of the greats did. That's not what the guys winning the Robbins Cup do. They don't do that. It's never a fixed risk, ever. It's dynamic, and it depends on the setup. So in this case, like take for instance, what did I put on here? Yeah, I put, maybe I'm a little on tilt. I'm going to admit that. Maybe I'm a little on tilt. You know, I put a little more contract sizing on here. Because I'm looking at it. Each of these have 5. Yeah, I usually do 3. Yeah, that's true. So I might have risked a little bit more on these evals right now, you know? So on a trade that doesn't quite deserve it. Now, this trade is turning into... So how do you determine risk? The setup. Earlier, I mean, this gave a clear signal earlier that we were going to drop. I posted it in my group. I let them know where we're going. And that was like, I think over here somewhere, right? And boom. And then Nick posted in the group, or Justin posted in the group, go baby go, right? Because he saw the post and he was in a short. So it's like I had a lot of confidence. But like I said earlier, man, the unsexy answer is you're going to have to backtest your ass off. That's it. You're going to have to backtest your ass off. You're going to have to you're going to have to backtest way more than you forward trade. And then when you get in that mindset, and I know like this is just what you see, man. You go online, you'll see a lot of people talking about backtesting. It's 1 a.m. I'm backtesting. Wouldn't have it any other way. Everyone tweets about it. Whether they do it, I don't know. But I do it. I do it a lot. A lot. And I still, to this day, I do it a lot. And I think it's because the market changes. So keeping up with, you know, the dynamics of the market as well. A little bit. I'm not saying that's everything, but a little bit. But yeah, being dynamic in trades and needing, letting them breathe is super, super important. Yo, Nick, nice. Thanks, brother. Cool. And you know, Nick, you have a little higher risk tolerance because you have confidence in, you know, and I recognize this. You have confidence in what I say. Like when I say, hey, this is where I think what's happening, and you're like, all right, then that's what's happening, you know. But, you know, and I'm going to try to do my best, obviously, but like you'll gain your own confidence when you really hammer the charts. The key, guys, the key is not getting distracted with a million other, you know, techniques and styles and all that. I really think it's like you got to hone in on one thing and get good at that, you know. I always ask myself, are you just looking for a trade to trade, or did you see something? Like, how real is it, Especially on days like today where it's been a little harder. I've had to deal with a little more emotional things. So I'm looking at this, and the smaller time frame says we could be going up. But yeah, this consolidation area, if price closes inside, I really didn't hammer that. I really didn't niche this down. This consolidation zone, that's kind of the meat right there, huh? Yeah. As she closes candle body back around, yeah. Still didn't take that low, but remember, like I said, when we get close to that, you could have a bounce, and that's exactly what happened. And even AP, hey man, he trades some of these bounces. It happens sometimes. Sometimes you just blow through it. I think we're going to turn around and go through it, but the question is when. This 1 hour no top wick was, it's suspect to me, because we could go up there and create the top wick and then cruise back down. So the invalidation here is closing not respecting the shelf, and or closing not respecting this consolidation zone that should act as resistance. And so far she's not closed above it. So we're still good there. There was a little bit of a bullish divergence here on the CBD. And on a lower time frame, like a 1 minute, is showing that we could go above this consolidation area. So we know we're under VWAP, bounced off of VWAP a few times earlier. Now we're under it. So that rubber band got stretched, almost hit a liquidity spot, coming back. Maybe this is where price wants to go, somewhere here, closer to VWAP, and then continue is what I would expect. Okay. The move down was like, you kind of have to look at these things subjectively. Like, okay, look at my arrow. I can't talk. Look at where price went. Did it complete the move? It's so close. It's hard to tell, right? So those are those questionings that doesn't matter how long you've been trading for. If that's your idea, if that's your trade idea, you're going to question that because it's so close. You're going to go, do I count it? Do I not? So letting go of this outside of the consolidation zone, or if it does not respect this level, is probably what I'm going to do. And that was a 30-second. This is my 1 minute. Cool. Points, 10, 15 points. Okay. She closes in this consolidation area. She's probably going up to the top of the range. I have to assume it, right? Have to. What up, brother? You missed me crying. All right, I think I'm gonna dip out of this. Closing that trade right now. She's most likely going to the top of the range, so there's no reason for me to deal with that drawdown on the PA account. So you missed me going off on crying, basically, that my my live accounts somehow, while I was working out, in between me working out and coming back, there was a long trade placed. And I know it sounds so suspect. Like, yeah, bro, look, we know, Mike, you know, but I'm serious, man. I did not take this trade. And it's like 13 contracts on a mini, like 13 mini contracts for my two, like each. So 26 total. And now I don't have any live accounts. I just have my evals. So anyways, I was crying about that forever. I still feel upset about that right now, because I traded those for like 3 weeks instead of my cash account. Well, not quite 3 weeks, but still close enough. All right, gentlemen. 2:30. This is going to be the volume. This is your afternoon power hour. It's really like a 30-minute, but we're going to call it the power hour because from 2:30 to 3:30, typically you can see significant amount of volume. We don't have a top wick on this 1 hour, so I'm thinking price might even come up here to create this top wick. Have a price target. Looks like it's going to get hit right now. I did not trade into that. That's just where price looks like it wanted to go on a lower time frame. On a higher time frame, we might have, it depends. We might have price might have completed its destiny here. So yeah, and by the way, if you're trailing, like your trail stop would have been in the middle of this consolidation. So, something like that right in here. From up here if you were in a short. All right, top of the range completed. Price broke through the top of the range. Closed the candle body there. We might have some continuation. Yeah, we're going to continue. We're going to VWAP. All right, so moving that price target. We're probably going to go to VWAP. You know, it's one of those days, man. Yeah, I'm going to highlight that. Mike says it's all fun and games until you have to pass the eval and have to pay for the funded accounts. You'll be looking at $2K for 20 accounts if you choose the one-time payment. Yep, that's right. And it's funny because when I paid for those, the two, it's just, yeah, bro. Like what happened today shouldn't have happened, period. Like that wasn't even me. So I don't, if it was me, it was a mistake and I don't even know how it happened. So that's a bummer. It's a real bummer. But I agree, because then you pay, right? And you're all aggressive, passing the account. Oh yeah, I'm the man. I get my certificate. I'm a funded trader. No, you're not. And not until you get a payout. But dude, I really wanted that. I really did. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that's what sucks about this. I didn't do anything wrong. You know, that's how I feel. I know obviously I probably put something on the chart or whatever, but I feel like I got punished for no reason. And it's a horrible feeling. Like I was doing great. I was hopping on, excited to show you guys. I open it up and like, I got to watch this replay on live because my face was probably pretty funny. It's like, what? Dude, lame. I don't know, man. I don't even know, Rocket. I don't know. I just know that 26, like, I went to go work out and I come back and I jump on live and I'm excited. I open up on my screen, I open up the accounts and the two, like, PA account, you know, the ones where I'm like $800 away from hitting goal were tapped out. Like, they're done. And I'm like, what the hell? First of all, I would have never taken a long where it had the long. So I don't know why it even had that. And it had 13, you know, minis, like the bigger contracts, you know what I mean? Like not the micros, the minis, of course. Like why would I do I never do 13. The most I do is 1. That's it. So it's just, it's like, it looked like I had a bad day and sabotaged the account, but that's not what happened. I promise. I never even placed a trade. So I don't know, man. I'm going to email them and see, but I doubt they're going to do anything. You know what I mean? I know. I need to contact them and see what's up. The thing is, and I said it earlier, I really thought that, yeah, because I clicked exit at market and cancel. And when you click that, it should get rid of all orders. So I am going to email them. Definitely. Yeah. Just, I don't know, man. I can't explain it. But I feel like I got punished, you know, and I didn't do anything wrong. So it's like, it's just a bad feeling. And, yeah, I've been going on and on about it, haven't I? Anyways, I'll email them, see what they say. What else can I do? But it's just like, okay, I got to climb the mountain again. And yeah, I've been here many, many times, but it's just like, damn. Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's the thing is I did that. I went to, like, before I went to work out, I clicked on my eval accounts and I made sure I grouped, right? I clicked on the eval group, cancel all, right? Because I've actually made this mistake and it was my fault, which is making me think this was my fault too. But it's just, I don't see how, because I would have never placed 13 contracts. That's not even a number that's reasonable for 2 accounts. That doesn't make any sense. And then I went over to the live account, the PA accounts, and I pressed cancel all, you know? That's what's killing me right now. Yeah. But I'm with you, Rocket. You have to double check. That's what I said earlier. Yeah, I think just like stick with one chart because I have micros and minis, and I think you just stick with one. That's the first thing, because you have to press cancel all on both charts. And I knew that. I know that. That's why I'm like, I did that, man. Yeah, I know. I have that going for me. I don't know if they're going to care, you know? But I will email them. Yeah, I don't even know where 13. I never have done the number 13, and it doesn't make any sense. So if they look at my history, they'll see that. Yeah. 13 for 2 accounts. I mean, that's like, I'm $800 away from payout. Why would I do that? It doesn't make any sense. Anyways, I'll email them, see what they say. I'll let you know. I was like excited. I'm going to show people, get the payout, you know, hey, you can make money from prop. Let's go. I don't think they care about my 8,000 subs. Yeah. I don't think they care. And like, yeah, it threw me off, you know, threw me off balance. So I'm probably done trading for the day, to be honest. Probably done. I feel like I sabotaged my accounts today for some reason. I feel like I called the market spot on. Well, it went up quite a bit, but I called where it was going pretty well, and I got punished. And I feel like, damn, well, how'd that happen? You know? So, not the greatest feeling in the world today. But we got PJs in profits tonight. I got the 4-day challenge tonight, so I got to get ready for that in about 3.5 hours. And yeah, oh, you've been there too? Yeah. I don't know what I did wrong. That's the thing. I must have not clicked on that chart and exited. I don't know. I didn't even place a trade on that, like, for that account, for those two accounts. That's what's killing me. Like, I didn't do it. Could it be a ghost trade? Does that happen? I don't know, man. I'm really confused, but anyways. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. This has been nice. Price went to the price target pretty much. I think it could still drop. I'm going to get these off the board. I'm going to leave this one. I'm going to get this stuff off. I'm going to tell you what I think might happen and the different scenarios. So we're going to do that. We're going to do that. Somehow or another, I think price is getting down to this level. So that's where I think price is going. This is not an arrow. And the reason it's not an arrow is because this is a high time frame liquidity target. This is not. So that's why I was highly confident that price was going to this level. I think we can agree that pretty much reached the level, but I think it'll also go through that level later. So put let's see. So New York sell side liquidity right there. Yeah, man, I'm going to try to do the afternoon session pretty much Monday through Friday. I'm going to step it up here in 2025, man. And try to... Now, it's not going to be as educational as we do in the mornings, right? It's going to be probably higher. And I'm not... There's certain things that I am going to leave out. So I'm just being real. Because that's for the live members, and that's fair. But I am gonna get on here and do the recap from the morning. Right now, it's like, I don't even know, how many people are in here. Probably not that many, like 4 or something. So, it doesn't really matter too much. But as people kind of creep in and we start building it up over time, see how many people are in there. Oh, 12. Wow, I got a full house. 12. Yeah. Ask me in the live group for sure. I don't know. I kind of like, I think I'm looking at the chart just to look at the chart now. So I'm done. I'm going to hop off. That's my sign. That's my signal. It was Russia. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. Nick, thank you for pointing that out. All right, now we know who it was. Clear cyber attack on my funded account from Russia. Screw Putin, what can I say? And I'll see you guys tomorrow, man. Same time. All right, peace, over and out. Later, guys. Be well, be safe. Manage your risk. See you mañana. Yeah, thanks, brother. Will do. Will do. Yes, sir.